Hi YouTube! So it's March, the beginning of March, and I have a whole bunch of stuff that I want to chat with you about. So instead of putting them in food videos, I just figured just talk. So I was out in the garden 2 days ago. It was sunny, beautiful. We were wearing t-shirts, we went on a bike ride. And stuff is coming up, like my rhubarb is coming up, some of my trees have buds on them, so I'm super excited. And there is something, my husband and I were talking about this, there's something that happens this time of year, and it's like a switch. And all of a sudden winter becomes a distant thought of yesteryear, and I'm fully in spring mode. So I busted out my seed catalog, so I've been putting together the seeds that I want for my kitchen garden. Now I say kitchen garden because I'm not a gardener for gardener's sake. I'm really a hack gardener, and I garden very much like the way I cook. I just try stuff. I don't really read a ton about it. I just do it. So maybe I'll do a video on how, as a cook, how I plan and organize what it is I'm going to plant. So we live an hour from the city, and we live in a small town. We have 2 grocery stores and a couple little markets, and we have a farmer's market that's wonderful, but there's still a lot of things that I can't get that I would love to, and so I grow them. So that's kind of why I'm a gardener, and it definitely has its therapeutic loveliness of being out there digging in the dirt, growing your own food. Like, all of that is wonderful. So I'm going to be ordering seeds here shortly, and I'll do a video on, how to think from a kitchen, from a culinary perspective in the garden. And I'm also doing a spring cleaning. Yeah, it doesn't sound very exciting. Not a spring cleaning of my house. For those of you that know me, know that I don't like cleaning my house. So this is a spring cleaning of a different sort. I've been doing this for about, I think about 16 or 17 years. And it works for me, and it's something that I actually look forward to. I'm doing a spring cleaning, an overhaul of my diet. I don't know if this is something that you guys would be interested in. If there's any of you out there that want to join me in this, I would love it. So for this month, the rest of this month, I'm going to be eating a very restricted diet, and not restricted as far as variety, but restricted in which foods I eat and which foods I don't. So over the course of winter, when I'm skiing and I'm outside and it's cold, I have this weird thing in my mind that makes me think that I can just eat as much as I want, or whatever I want. I don't have the kind of metabolism to do that. So this time of year, and I'm starting to think about summer, and my clothes are a little tight, like stuff's not looking super good. Like, all right, I need an overhaul. I need a reset button. So this is basically my reset button. It's a vegan, but it's a limited vegan month of conscious eating is what I call it. So I don't like the word cleanse, because what are you cleansing? And that's not really what I'm doing. What I'm doing is I need to reset my diet so that I eat with more awareness. I eat more consciously. And what that means is cutting out all the powdery stuff, all the grains, all the flours, sugars, and I try to limit even natural sugars to things like raisins and dates, but in very limited quantity. So it's no animal products, no alcohol, no caffeine with the exception of green tea. That's it. No alcohol, no refined foods, no sugars, no caffeine. And it's only for 30 days. And as a plant-based eater, it would be, if I were a meat eater, it would be really easy for me just to go meat and veg, and I could totally do that, and I could do that for months and have, no ill effects. But as a plant-based eater, there's certain things that I have allowed in, like protein sources. So I try not to eat a lot of grains, but I will allow myself whole grain rice and quinoa. Quinoa has a ton of protein, and it's something that I eat quite a bit, and it just works for me, and there's no adverse effects. So I'm going to be doing this for the next 30 days. If you want to join me, leave it in the comments. I'd be super stoked. So the recipes that you're going to see for the next 30 days are going to be all vegetable based. Some grains, but primarily vegetables. So if you want to learn creative and new ways to cook vegetables and your vegetable repertoire is getting a little bit worn out, you're going to love it. So, and for the rest of you, enjoy yesterday's chia pudding, because that's the last little tasty thing you're gonna get treat-wise for a month. But I do have an idea for 1 month from today when I'm back on the sugar. So that's my way of kind of checking in with myself, resetting my diet come spring and summer when lifestyle demands more of me and I need to be in good performance and I need to feel good and be strong and well and light. Thanks for being here.